Hey guys, what's up? Noah from WSK. Today we're going to do the full review on the Mora Basic 511. Sorry I haven't been making videos lately. I've just had a lot of stuff going on with graduation as well as work. But I'm going to make a video today. I don't know when the next one will come, but in the meantime, enjoy this one. I'm going to switch the camera around. We'll talk about the specs and then we'll start doing the tests. So let's get to it. Okay, so some specs on the Mora Basic 511. It is made in Sweden. This is the carbon steel version. If you can read that right there, carbon steel. This weighs in about 2.7 ounces. I'm not sure if that is with or without the sheath. I'm going to assume it is without. The blade length is 3.6 inches. The overall length from pommel to tip is 8.25. The handles, they say that they're made of TPE rubber. I've never held TPE rubber, but I don't think this is right. I'm reading these specs from Blade HQ, so this could be some kind of different hard plastic. I don't know. The thickness is about 0.8, or no, 0.08, sorry. It has a Scandi grind, and this is a true Scandi. This does not have a micro bevel. If there is one, I accidentally put it on, but for the most part, it shouldn't. At least to my knowledge. Oh, there's kind of a reflection in there. You see all the pretty trees. And the sheath for this knife is molded plastic, and I'll talk about the sheath in a minute. If you're curious to what this whole bundle costs, I paid $9.47 on Blade HQ, or excuse me, Amazon. That's what these are coming from, the specs. So I'll put a link down below for this knife specifically. So how I have the sheath, and I don't usually tuck in my shirt, but for the sake of this video I do. The sheath is just like any of the other normal ones. Moras, they have that clip. And it's pretty cool. I like the sheath. It has a nice drainage hole down the bottom. If you're wondering what this thing here is, this is in case if you were to have a second one of these, maybe not the 511, maybe the Craftline Pro or the C Plus or whatever. Robust Pro, I think, is another one. They have the same type of sheath and the same type of handles, so you can mix and match sheaths for whatever reason and clip them onto here, so you could have this on a backpack strap and then have a second more attached on it like that, so that you could have maybe a carbon steel for woodcraft, stainless steel for food prep. Keep messing that up. So we're going to talk about my knife specifically a little bit. This does have a very nice patina on it. This is from all natural woodworking. If you can kind of see it, may not be able to. Okay, now start the rain, so I should hurry this up. So, back to my knife. You may have seen this already, you may not. My knife is missing a tip. This knife is very thin. This knife is supposed to be mainly for smaller things. I was doing stab tests, seeing how well the knife could hold up, because you know it's a Mora, they're indestructible. Well, not really. Since this one was so thin, I got deep enough into the wood where I snapped the tip off. You can kind of see right there at the top. So I'm not going to buy a new one because of that, and I'm not going to grind this down so it has a true tip. I like it the way it is. You know, this is just how I like my knives. I like them broken and stuff. That's just me. So I'm going to turn this back around. Yeah, I'm in character. I'm going to turn this camera around. I'm probably going to find a new location because it's raining. But we're going to finish this review. Alright, so for the batoning, I got this big piece of wood that I think this might be oak. So let's just start batoning to the whole thing. Obviously, I'm kidding. This is way too huge for this thing to cut through. So I'm going to process it down a little further with my BK7 knife of the day. and we'll just make kindling size pieces of wood with this knife. Well, whatever this stuff is, it's definitely a hardwood. No joke about that. I'm not even that far down. Hit the camera. That should be good. Hopefully. Yeah, this is probably about as much batoning as I would do with a Mora. That was pretty simple, pretty easily. Now, I don't know how well oak is, or whatever this wood is with feather sticking, but I'm gonna try it. Go zoom in a little bit. We can try these ones. If I need to make more, I will. So, I don't know if you can see these real well, but some of these curls are pretty curly, so that's good. This wood is not that bad. It's just it's been a while since I've been outside doing videos and stuff, like I said before, so I haven't done much batoning and feather sticking. So I'm turning it into a scrub again. Now, to help these feather sticks catch fire, I'm going to be using red birch bark that I've been saving. I will do a video on how to identify red birch barks because they are a pretty helpful tree, just like most other birches. So I'm going to grab a little handful. Kind of turn into a bird's nest. Put these in here. We're not going to be building a huge fire, I'm just going to show you that I can get one started. As always, I'm using my Friendly Swede fire starter, and this did not come with a razor sharp spine. I had to add that, and yeah, it works a little bit. So let's try it. I may need to sharpen this again. Oh, it's smoldering. Didn't even realize it. Oh wait. Well, that was simple. If you can see that, there's a fire already in here. Well, would you look at that? Alright.
Well, blow me a rainbow.
Shout out to Music Quarter for that reference. Link to that specific video down below. And his channel. So, pretty simple. I'm going to put this out because I need this log. So as you can see, that was pretty simple how I got that started. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, not zoom in. Hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Do all the other cool YouTube things, as well as check me out on all my social medias. Links down below to every single one of them. That was the Mora Basic 511. Hope you guys like this video. I really like this knife. I highly recommend it. It's a good knife. It's a good starter for any kids that want to start doing bushcraft stuff or anything. Or if you just need a companion knife, this is a good knife. Doesn't quite meet the expectations as the heavy duty companion, but it's a Mora. It's really good. So that's pretty much all I can say, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, do all this stuff. I'm going to try and make videos as often as I can, just as like always, but I can't promise anything because of things. So be sure to check out Music Order. He's one of my closest friends. He's got some pretty good content on his channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.